Hello and welcome back. Loading. Today was an optimization update, so stuff may appear somewhat different. Complete up country.
Situation hostile. Calibrating orders.
Magos Dominus. An anomaly has presented itself. A Skitarii force sent to scout an unexplored region has fallen out of contact. All communications and data link feedback has ceased.
I never bothered to check the recording. Okay, recording is functional.
Not just destroyed, then, but jammed and cut off. My intervention clade can investigate their last reported location for clues to their fate.
That's near the unidentified spacecraft that came down. Maybe they ran into whatever was on board.
If a new force is present on Hecateus 4, the Omnisynod must know of it.
And if the Skitarii still live, they must be recovered.
A lower priority. Data is the greater prize.
But if Skitarii have data, because they're jammed, thus they can't send the data back. Not recovering, at least their data packs or whatever they call it. But anyway, I was thinking about something that I don't think I ever explained my explain this. About my Legion, I mean not my Legion, my chapter. I play Angel Sanguine, but my original chapter was Legion of the Damned. But they haven't had a new codex since, I think, 6th edition. So I play Angel Sanguine because they were the next one. I liked, since my first game that I played was Kill Team. And then I played Space Marine after that, and both Legion of the Damned and Angel Sanguine were in that. At least in the multiplayer.
We're far from the front lines. Could these be indicators of Necron scouting units? They do not correspond to any known trace diagnostic, and the proximity to the unknown spacecraft is still of concern. Proceed to the missing squad's last coordinates as quickly as possible, but remain circumspect.
What? It's orange. Oh! It's Votan! I was not expecting Votan. Perform a search by sectors using encrypted comms to coordinate the strike force through Cindy. Maybe hunt.
Ample traces of Skitarii movements. Field concealment doctrina unobserved. If they were my target, I would have eliminated them already.
The lost Skitarii are in the immediate vicinity. Be alert. You are not the only ones to have found them.
Yeah, I was not expecting Votan. Oh, there's Necrons. Where the hell that is. I don't know. Have fun over there, servitor. Well, he cannot move that far.
Patience. Stalker Doctrina in effect.
What's the range for? I forget. I know I was forgetting something. I always forget something. Smack him! Okay, so you smacky smacky.
I detect the data scent of the prey. Modus Venator.
Gotta keep smacking, smack him in the face, smack him in the nuts, smack him in the arms, smack him in the face.
Our missing Skitari, all dead. Can the cause of death be ascertained? No Gauss weapons? Perhaps they did not encounter Necrons after all. Gather intelligence on what befell them, but waste no time.
Waste only time. funeral and body disposal right preloaded, awaiting response.
And that knowledge is still of use. The cortical augmentations of the dead contain fragments of combat data. No clear evidence of the attacker's identity, but we have valuable glimpses of their capabilities.
Okay. I wonder if I beat the game once Votan will become available. And we need our servitor. So you're the one that's next. Okay, hopefully he dodges. Dodge, dodge, god damn it.
Optimized.
Okay.
Modus Venator.
down the servitors.
Call the hunt.
I have historical data archived that corresponds to these attackers. They are from an abhuman species, the Kin, known to exist outside of the Imperium's borders. Logs refer to these groups as the Leagues of Votan. Some Magi xenobiologists have speculated they are an offshoot of humanity. What are they doing on Hecateus 4? You find yourself in a complex situation, kin of the Votan. I am Magos Dominus Faustinius, in command of this mission. If you wish to avoid further bloodshed, then explain your presence, quickly and truthfully.
I am Lord Grimnir Magda Stormrot of the Foebreaker's Fist, vessel of the Greater Thurian League. Our ship was shot down by the same aliens you are fighting. We have a common enemy in the Necrons.
And yet you eliminated Askitari.
In a survival situation, every stranger is an enemy. Lord Grimnir, we waste time. These interlopers will report back our location.
You're the interlopers!
Hold fire. That includes you, Yunenvir.
I shall command my forces to refrain from violence, as long as you do the same. Do not make an enemy of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
We're low on troops.
These kin are both a possible enemy and a potential ally. The latter is far more useful to us. I shall attempt to establish communications with the Omnisynod so their leaders can speak with ours directly. But until then, we must de-escalate the situation. Committing these troops presents a risk, but demonstrates our commitment to negotiation.
If you are willing to stand alongside us, then we may speak with your leaders. But this is no concession. We will watch everything you do.
Okay.
Lord Grimnir, I have established a secure Vox line with the Omnisynod, the highest authority on this planet. You will be able to communicate with them directly.
This is Lexico Arcanus Akbani of the Omnisynod. To whom do I speak?
The kindred of the Foebreaker's Fist. Our ship was shot down by the Necrons. We offer an alliance against our common enemy, providing terms are agreed on.
The king? Fascinating. Speculated to be a stable, divergent branch of humanity, possibly engineered rather than evolved. I have had few opportunities to study these abhumans.
Stow your curiosity, shaman. We are not here to be studied.
Inaccurate. Everything is here to be studied.
This negotiation will take some time. I suggest the intervention clade establish a secure perimeter. Work with the kin, if you are able. We may be able to gather...
That risky one was... To be fair, we had only one good unit. Okay, I want my rust stalkers over here. And then bring in the servitors.
Stalker Doctrina in effect. Acquiring targets.
You got this! I believe in you! Okay.
Modus Venator.
You are not making out of this alive, motherfucker.
Optimized. Modus I detect the data scent of the prey. Lying in wait.
And he's dead.
Patience. Call the hunt. Lying in wait. Stalker Doctrina in effect.
Okay, please let this be the end of combat.
Patience. Ready. Assessing enemies for taxidermic potential. Optimized.
Okay, I need you to smack that one.
Ready.
Xenos trace indicators receding.
I believe we kin and you machine priests can benefit one another. We must secure our location and supplies until the Foebreaker's fist is repaired. You must have intelligence on the Necrons. A fair exchange.
Abhuman technology of great interest. Power generation. Advanced materials. Ship construction. We would inspect the grounded void craft.
We'll trade the Necron's secrets, not our own. The void is in our veins, and the Foebreaker's fist is off limits to outsiders.
The intelligence we receive in return must be of sufficient quality to warrant such expenditure of resources. We are running strategic data models to calculate cost-benefit ratios as we speak.
The negotiations have held. Our purpose here is fulfilled. Fall back to the exfiltration point.
Yeah, Votan was not one of the ones I was thinking was going to be. Man, the Necrons is going to be a lot. It's going to be really hard, isn't it?
Rage Eye of the Only Synod. We are reaching you from the Foebreaker's fist. Travel remains dangerous across the planet.
Our alliance is in its infancy. I can assure you that your kind would not be permitted in these chambers.
What a shame.
You promised us data on the Necron leadership. Our pact hinges on this exchange. We are waiting.
Very well. To the point. Since crash landing,
Our kindred has worked to learn more about the foe. Brokir, Prospectors, Cognitar. We have grasped much of this dynasty's history.
You acquired such sensitive information within this limited time frame. How?
We negotiated to share our discoveries, not our methods. Let us hold to the agreed terms. The Overlord Sankotep was attended by 3 courtiers. The Eupatritai. With his destruction, they will now command all the Necrons on this world. Voidmaster Unenvir has collated all we know.
The most prominent of the 3 was named Heckenheeb. He commands the dynasty's legions. The Overlord's orders were set to flow through him. Now he will be leading the Necron armies alone. Heckenheeb was the Necron's chief strategist, admired for his brutal campaigns of attrition. These tactics must be familiar to you, machine priests. Another is named Jebka. He was Sankotep's chief advisor. One of the Necron's artisans, a cryptech. He was famed for his cunning, and for the strange devices he made for the dynasty's nobles. I have picked up odd radiation signatures that may be his work. Last is Ukensep. We know next to nothing about this one. The Necrons recorded little of her. We speculate she leads a splinter faction within the Necron forces. If she still exists, those Necrons should cleave to her command.
Facing these 3 directly is beyond us. Your armies may have a chance.
Necron leadership most likely located underground. Tomb complexes are heavily defended.
But not impenetrable. Our excavation engines are already being refitted to force entry to such structures.
But first, we must find all 3.
Fortunately, we have just the tool for the job.
Okay, are they going to send us to every tomb world? Not tomb world, tomb site? Assignments. During the campaign, you will be able to deploy your leaders to undertake a variety of assignments. These allow you to establish various resources and earn various tasks and earn resources. You can always redeploy a leader from these should you wish to instead deploy the leader to a mission or different assignments. The Omnision works. Access the world map. Optional missions will arise as the conflict unfolds. Dispatch your leaders to expand your territory, defend your forged cities and forged temples, and destroy the tomb complex that threaten to halt the continued infiltration of Hecatech 4. Victories in these missions will see you gain rewards crucial to upgrading your leaders, acquiring new technologies, and recruiting forces for the crucial missions to come. Defense missions. Some dynamic missions require an urgent response and are automatically lost if you fail to undertake them in time. Ignoring or failing these missions will result in your forged temple and forged cities being damaged or even destroyed. Tomb complexes and forged cities. If 3 tomb complexes are awakened near a forged city, you'll need to defend the city from major Necron offenses. Be sure to attack nearby tomb complexes to return them to a dormant state, and thus avoid being overwhelmed. Forged cities and forged temples are key to your economy. They generate requisition at the end of each mission. Use requisition to recruit better units at the start of a mission. Okay. Now, before all that,
Patience.
there we go. Now we got you. Next. Let's grab you, since I don't know what you even are.
Cataloging data.
Send it. Situation hostile. Calibrating orders.
For the Omniscile!
Who do I want to send to this one?
One more diversion from the path of knowledge.
Sending. Receiving.
There we go. Okay, so I need to do this, and then we'll do the territory expansion. Yeah. Wrong one. Okay. Oh, these are the flying guys. Airborne purifiers of the Epidus Mechanicus, Petroxy sterilizers descend upon membrous wing packs. Their brains rewired for flight and aggression, sweeping the battlefield with phosphorus flame. Their phosphor torches mark out targets with them again and ignites the ground, creating burning zones that punish cloistered enemies before using their exceptional mobility to withdraw. And then we have these guys. I have the Ancestor. When killed, inflict a judgment stack on its killer. Suffer 1 damage when attacked, made by Legion of Votan units. Always suffer max damage from attacks. Okay, Resilience. Last Strike. They do not have that many units. I can see why they are not a option to play as, at least at the moment. We might get DLC where we play as them. Yeah, I'll call that an episode. I'll see you all in the next.